about to go in. She was what I wanted the most, young, pretty, and smart, the high IQ type, and she could live up to the hype. I promise she's a knockout, so book her, bet it, a hooker, tatted, her Instagram, forget it. I remember chicks like her, face to face in the prime, all around more than a dime of 15. Even when she dropped to a 12, she was pristine, and when that bitch entered the room, her walk was mean. I mean, she could walk into a ring if she keep doing the thing, and I ain't really wanna press her, but I met her at this conference to later undress her. This broad was a flirt, she be playing, yo, I'm saying. I knew a few other niggas trying to make their way in. I knew a whole bunch of niggas praying we start tanking, but she was so determined. I saw it in her eyes, but maybe it was the bread I was making like rye. I started questioning whys and taking her aside, arguing all night. I'm talking about the fight. Yeah, hell no, I don't wanna be famous, but when I'm done, you gonna know what my name is. Full counter to the brain where my aim is. Be more the city I'm claiming. Be more is my rest haven. Be more than you, I ain't playing. Be sure I'ma be more than B4 hardcore, I'm saying. I'm a tank, I got bank, I'm a rank, you will plank. When I crank your jawbone, what you think? You won't swim, you will sink to the bottom with them bodies. The last guy went blind, this next guy love bottomies. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Let's go to work. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Yeah, let's make it work. Hell yeah, I'm about to come see ya. Fuck a tank to me, your Prius. Pump the brake and I'll do it for you. With the left hook, I'ma break your boy up, then call his lawyer. I never lost like Pretty Boy. I got B-Hop and De La Hoya. You think I'm soft, I got an answer for you. That's TikTok and Insta for you. Who am I? King Ride, I'm that guy. Line them up, watch them try, then get slumped on your side. The canvas, he's gonna kiss it. So fast the camera missed it. Chin high, he's 5'5". If he jumped, he wouldn't hit it. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Let's go to work. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Let's make it work. Up off it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 Up off. Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. It's Facts Friday. Baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, don't? All right, man, look. Look at who we have here. Let me see who we got up in here. My man, let me see. Matt, what's going on, brother? He says, one day away from a much better than Tank versus Roach. Yeah, I know. They should have canceled that damn fight. I'd rather Tank fight nobody and wait than fight Roach. I was talking about something similar to that, but let's talk. Let me see. What's up with you? Adonis. What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man. Look, first I want to say this. What's up, Biz? Thoughts on Ring 135 rankings? I haven't really looked at it. I did look at it, but I can't remember them all. I do. I think Tank was one, and I don't remember them all. Okay. And that's the Black George August. No cream. First, I want to say this. Welcome to the Facts Friday, everybody. If you haven't done it, please close out the chat, hit the like, give it up for the Von.
Bring on this with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. Choose a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Burnell man can shapoing boing.
Hit the Tyson bell. And wait, it's diabolical. We have been giving it up to the lady.
Acting like I didn't see you laughing at the bar. Acting like a nigga wasn't checking from afar. Acting like you didn't know this Busy was a star. Denzel and acting like you ain't appealing when you are. But
hit the Tyson bell. Whoa, and whoa, hold on, y'all. Where's my fella?
put it simply in here. I like surprises. I came here for prizes. Big booty and thighs is promising my guys is how I could get inside this. Stupid, I realize this, but there's so much I wanna know about you, but I don't really wanna know. That's what they say. You make it too hard for a nigga. I got you, but I got the time. Let's make it work.
Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see what the cerebral one says. Let me say, hey, Biz, just to tell you, I'm going through at the moment. Love you, boy. You in the war room are helping me get through it 100%. That's what we're here for. What else can we be for? Hit the Tyson bell. You gonna get through that door, my brother, and we are here with you. We're here with you through the door, and we're here with you on the other side, brother. Rain, sleet, hail, damn snow. Love you, boy. Let me see. I want to see Riola, Shakur, or Tyler for title defenses for Tank. That would have made more sense. Yeah, it didn't happen. But let's talk about what can happen. Hit the Tyson bell. I hear you, though, Matt. I hear you. And don't forget, it's the Facts Friday, so it's time to pump.
There's so much I wanna know about you, but I don't really wanna know. That's what they say. You make it too hard for a nigga. I got you, but I got the time. Let's make it work. Your white chocolate mocha. That's why these coffee niggas wanna fold you. VIP on a sofa. We taking our time. Excuse me, miss.
Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. What do you think? Who do you think Tank is calling out March? Oh, I have no idea what's on his mind. I have no idea. Whatever it is, I think we're going to be we're going to be happy about it. And I'm going to cover that. That's what I'm going to cover. That's what I'm going to cover. Hit the Tyson bell. I want to ask you guys, though, are we in the building? Hell no. Hell no, we're not in the building. Guess where we at? We outside.
It can happen when you're outside. You can lose a fight, see a chick, have a con with that vibe. Ride a bike, see a nigga, and ask if he's alright.
Yeah. Let me see. His next fight has to be an actual challenge for him or Fire Stick. Yeah, we're about to talk about it right now. Hit the Tyson bell. I know. Y'all already, y'all going in, so I guess it's time to talk. All right. And let me give you the black George August. All right, let's talk. Listen. Thank you, Tank. Thank you. We're going to do a deep dive on thank you to Gervonta Tank Davis, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. All right, Gervonta Tank Davis, we're going to talk about him and his plans, at least his mindset for the future. We'll talk about that. We're going to talk about Keith one time. Damn hairline. just bull jiving. What else we got? We're gonna talk about that stare down between the Davids. All right, and what I thought about it. Okay, and we'll discuss that stare down, probably give a little bit commentary on that, and then we'll start talking about other few things that's going around around the ring, and then we'll wrap it up for the Facts Friday. I gotta move some people today. I told you guys I gotta move. Oh shit. Let me see. Gotta give you your flowers with the interview with Teddy. We gotta talk about that too. That's right. I could feel the passion for boxing between y'all 100%. We meant that from the bottom. We gotta talk about that in depth. How did it feel talking to a legend like Teddy? Love the energy. Listen. You're talking to somebody who has bought Teddy Atlas's books. I've called him a pillar to the sport. When I first started this channel doing live streams, a lot of you day ones remember me saying there was Bert Sugar. No. There were Howard Cosell, Bert Sugar, Teddy Atlas. And if I can be brought up in that conversation at any point, I can go a happy man. I've brought up how much I admired them and what they brought to the sport and how much I studied them about knowing about the past, the history, and using that thread to tie everything together. Not just talking about wins and losses, but talking about integrity, talking about the spirit of the sport, the mentality, what goes into making a fighter, all those things. I studied those guys. And to finally sit there across from Teddy Atlas, who has trained Iron Mike Tyson, who has trained Michael Moore and all these guys and what he's done with ESPN and all those things, the books that he's written and who he's spoken with. Not only was I able to talk with him, but I spent time with him that weekend. We absolutely loved each other. And he knew some of my work too. And I couldn't feel more humble. The thing is, it was great to sit there with this guy, big scar on his face, right? Just a real one. And he's an older white guy. And he have me with the blonde hair and a more hip look and a new wave. And how our knowledge is what brought us together. Not how we looked, not the different paths we've walked, not our age difference, not our skin color, none of that shit. But the love of boxing sat us there in that room. And we both equally knew to throw those things away and talk about what really matters. And that was so refreshing because I don't get that every day in the war room. I just get a reminder of who you should be supporting based on how you look, who you should not be supporting based on where you're from, how much money this person is making, and all the things that matters less. I know I'm going the right direction because I got the pillar of the sport, and we're talking about the all-time greats and talking about the current condition of boxing by just thinking about the blood, sweat, and tears and what goes into it. That was a beautiful feeling. Absolutely beautiful feeling. Let me see. A new member, baby. Let me see. Now you want to glaze tank. You see what I'm saying? That's he's being funny, right? But you see what I'm saying? That's what I deal with every day. But then when you sit across from a man like Atlas with manhood, talking about shit that matters from a perspective that's not like a child, but as an adult, ShowBizz the adult. That's why I said that conversation was refreshing, because that's what I get every day. Let me see. Sorry, bro. This could be my last super chat. I got deported. I can't afford this from the other side from the bus right now. You got deported. P-Pay. Love you, boy. Man, brother. Well, you can't. You still part of the war room, no matter where you are on the globe. Let me see. Biz, Shakur team knows Floyd is going to press him. Shakur team knows Floyd is going to. Floyd is right there with his team, chilling. I can't claim to know what Shakur knows. Let me see. Interviewer Biz is underrated. Love you, boy. Yeah, I know. And I'm getting my game up too. Biz, I'm playing. Hell Rivers 2 is diabolical. I got peep that. DM didn't know which version of himself he needs to be at what time Dave Morel to be. That's something will show up in the fight. Yeah, DB will control the fight. We'll talk about that. Lupe, hey, hit the Tyson Bear. Love you, boy. He said, I'll second that. Teddy Atlas is the man. Love you. You the man, brother. You the man. Hit the Tyson Bear. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Teddy Atlas is the truth. Okay, so let's talk. Let's start off like we always do with the damn receipts. Hold on. The receipt. Receipts, motherfucker! Gervonta Tank Davis and his future plans discussed by Espinosa.
Having spoken to Tank, he really doesn't want to do anything that's less than top tier. So I think he's going to insist on a fight like Shakur, something of that magnitude. Maybe it's Shakur, maybe it's Ryan Garcia rematch, maybe it's something like that. But I don't think we'll see him in anything short of those types of fights going forward.
Well, Stephen, really.
Thank you. Hit the Tyson Bell. I don't see him doing anything short of those fights going forward. Hit the Tyson Bell. Gervonta, thank you, brother, for putting your damn foot down. Ah! Let's go. Ow! Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's precisely what I'm talking about. Now, look. Hold on, everybody. I'm on my soapbox.
He didn't get out of the duty car.
Now, listen. I told you guys time and time again, fanboys are horrible for whoever they're glazing. Hit the Tyson Bell. 100%. I was never, ever criticizing Gervonta Tank Davis. I said time and time again, I think Gervonta wants the fights. Hit the Tyson bell. I kept saying that he want to go get Benavidez. Did not say that time and time again. What I was talking about was his handlers. Hit the Tyson bell. And Gervonta Tank Davis is putting his foot down, saying what he want. But everything that I was saying that made the fanboys cry, that's how I knew I was doing the right thing. When the fanboys were crying, bottom lip quivering, don't talk about Tank, you're a hater. That's how I know I'm doing the right thing, because their plan for whoever they're sucking off is never good for that fighter. So what we were saying is backing up Gervonta when he goes to the table and he said, listen, you got to give me these fights, because this is how people think of me. Hit the Tyson bell. This is how the consumer think of me. And if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. Look at the Lamont Roach fight. That ain't making no money. So why are you trying to wrap me up in bubble wrap and trying to play me safe? That ain't making no damn money. Hit the Tyson bell. And if you listen to the fanboys, and the fanboys say no matter what, I'm a glazier, then there is no reason for the business to give you the matchups. So what did we say? The money is not in the superstar, it's in the damn matchups. And here's the thing. If you are a fighter of any stock, of any integrity, or if you're a warrior, you'll want the fights, the matchups yourself. You will want that your damn self. And Gervonta Tank Davis been saying that. He has his contemporaries. He wants the ops. He know where Ryan Garcia is. Ryan Garcia ain't 135. Ryan Garcia about to fight at 147. And he still want to smoke. He ain't like you fanboys. He doesn't reflect y'all. So y'all fanboys sit there and glaze from a distance because you aren't like him. You ain't like us. So you go there and cry every time I put pressure on. But when I'm putting pressure on, it's for the best of the fighter, it's for the best of the fans, and it's for the best of the boxing business. Little damn chumps. Hold on. I'm on my soapbox.
He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodle car.
Bingo, amigo. Hold on, let me see what else we got. Hey, I'm not letting go that ask, huh? Biz asked, where are the other 15? Yeah, don't let that go, bruh. That was one of the Tank be lying. No, Tank's always been telling the truth. That's why he was talking about retiring. I made the video. I made the video because I knew his energy. Y'all making me look like a chump out here. And as the fanboys applauded, that's how Tank knew he was looking even more like a chump. Fanboys like, yeah, Tank, no matter what, let's go. Nah, man. Y'all got me looking like a chump out here, bro. Let me see. I remember a few years ago, I told you that you were the most knowledgeable boxing commentator. Thank you, brother, on YouTube. I remember that from Teddy Atlas. Aside from Teddy Atlas, I remember that. You were honored. Now you're working with him. Amazing work, brother. When that guy said, I'm not even going to tell you what he said. What he said off the camera, he wanted to tell me. He said, now the lights are gone. Now the camera's gone. He said, so I'm saying this because I mean it. So from man to man, Teddy Atlas, I'm not going to repeat it. But what you said, bro. Yo, I got a battery in my back. It's a wrap. Let me see. He said that himself. Biz, I meant Kid Austin, LOL. He's going to press. He is athletic enough to stay on top on him. Pause. He is. That's what I'm afraid of. Let me see. This explains the dream team being on his side. That's what you're talking about. Yep. Let me see. Gotta let them fanboys know. What's up? Trying to tell you. Man, I'm about to take off on Thurman Hairline. Oh, you want to take off on Thurman's hairline? Hey, brother. Hey, then let's take off. Let's take off, bruh. Let's take off, bruh. Down, boogie on down, boogie on down. Listen, let me tell you something. Maurice, love you, boy. Let me tell you, Earth Wind, on down, boogie on down. That forehead was, mwah. That forehead hair. Mwah. You want it again? You want it again? Oh, no. Yo, I was a kid highly disappointed because I loved Earth Wind. I loved Earth Wind. They sung songs that were magical. And when that damn video dropped, I was highly disappointed. On down, boogie on down. Because I thought everybody looked like Michael Jackson. See, I thought everybody looked young with a little thin mustache. And he didn't look like a superstar. On down. Boogie, his forehead was bigger than mine. Mine's going right now while you playing. My forehead is going right now. And I need to calm down before I sweat out my Beijing. I need to calm it down. Calm it down. On down. You sweat out that Beijing, bro. Let me see. Tank seen the ship leaving, so he jumped in the water and grabbed it. He had to. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's bring it back. Let's reel it back in. Tank to 140 via Cataraw should have been a move. That's what I'm saying. That's what the hell I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Paul, yeah. Paul Heyman forehead, look at that. To have a bigger forehead than KSI is diabolical, brother. Maurice. Let me see. One time looks like Wahlberg from Flight Risk. Let me see. That's how Biz be pissing boxes off. I know, but let me tell you something, Thurman. You know where your hairline at. It's just like I know where my eyes at, baby. Just as long as you win that fight. But as of right now, on down, hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. Cleon. No, you didn't. Sadate is mean. You know what I'm saying? Sadate is mean. Let me see. Tank seen the ship leaving, so he jumped in the water and grabbed on. I'm saying this is what I was trying to tell you. This is what I was trying to tell you. It's too late for Tank. No, it's not. Not close. Because everybody want Tank over there. I was telling you about the Avengers. See, Tank is Superman. You want Superman with the Avengers, bro. You want Superman with the Avengers. You do. Do you understand how lit that is? Do you know how lit that is? Listen, bro. I was telling y'all, and somebody in the comments in the war room was like, that's a horrible analogy. And they didn't understand what I was saying. Either that or they were just hating or they just some crybabies. But I'll tell you this. When I was telling you that Gervonta Tank Davis was sitting there with his Cosby sweater, with his white picket fence and his dog. Y'all remember I was saying that? And I said he's at the barbecue, but his boys coming by. Like, hey, yo, man, you got the type of life that I love to live, right? No risk, getting the bag, nice and cozy, right? But something about your boys been like, all right, then, hey, where you about to go? Yeah, me and my boys about to hit the strip club. But hey, yo, man, be that anchor for us, right? We got something to inspire to. 2 fingers as you flipping a hot dog, looking at your boys. That was Tank. Low risk, high reward, cozy, comfy, while everybody, all his contemporaries, are taking risk over there. Your boy, His Excellency Turk Ali Sheik, had the nerve to say, when it came to Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia and Keith Thurman and Boots, he said the winner will fight the winner and the loser will fight the loser. Do you understand how that resonates? That says now, if you take a chance and you lose, we still value you. The loser versus the loser. You still got a shot as long as you're giving us the matchups. See, now it's like the UFC. Now you're going to have Nate Diaz type resumes and you're going to be like, yo, Nate Diaz is a dog. He's one of the greats. Cowboy Cerrone's a dog. One of the greats, period. That's what's going to happen. You're going to look at Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez. They're going to have 10 losses on their resume. And you're going to be like, those guys were dogs. And then you're going to have your kids or grandkids saying, yeah, but they got 10 losses. You don't understand it because that's what chumps today do when they look at Muhammad Ali with 5 losses. That's what chumps today do when they look at Sugar Ray Robinson with 20 losses or whatever he has. That's what chumps today do. Yeah, but he lost. You're a chump. You don't get it. But now the boxing game about to turn right back to what it used to be. And you're going to see why somebody got 10 losses. Get what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Violence and matchups, pushing yourself. I would respect Gervonta Tank Davis more losing to T.O. than winning to Roach. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Let me see. ShowBizz, a boxing revolution, 100%. It's over. It's game time. All we need is Superman to join the Avengers. It's game time. Let me see. I love Thurman, but it's time to let it go. Yeah, Ball Thurman would be a great look. Yeah, with a gold tee or something like that. Yeah. His comeback fight. Yeah, cut that off. Just bring it on home. Bring it on home, bro. I asked my barber, do I have to bring it home? He was like, no, man, you good. Look how much hair you got. I said, okay, because if I got to bring it home, they were like, no, you ain't got to bring it home. I said, okay, because you're heavy on the Beijing. Do I have to bring it home? He was like, no, you ain't got to bring it home. I said, all right. Because I'm telling you, I'll bring it home, bro. I ain't going to be out there on down, boogie on down. I'm not on that. I'm not on that, bro. We going to find out season. So listen. Let's take a quick break. Let's talk about some stuff that I want to talk about real quick on this break. And then we'll bring it on back. We'll talk about my interview with Teddy Atlas on Ring Magazine and how that went. But as of right now, we got the glove. This glove I bought for $1,500. And I ain't buy it with my money either. It's sponsored by my bookie. My bookie has sponsored this Muhammad Ali glove so I can give it away February 22nd on the greatest card of all time. We're giving away the greatest glove. Hit the Tyson Bell. We're giving away the greatest glove on the greatest card of all time, February 22nd. We're going to have a winner of this, and it's sponsored. It was sponsored by my bookie. My bookie that I want to try. Now, everybody start hitting the like. Let me know that you want the glove. Start saying me. I'm going to tell you this, though. My bookie has promised to sponsor more giveaways moving forward because they like all the participation that you guys have had on my bookie. We have done a great job in the war room, putting our money where our mouths are. Even if it's $20, $30, we're having fun here. A lot of you guys took them to the bank, though, right? We lost some big money a few times in a row. But still, we're working. And my bookie said that they're going to sponsor these giveaways. So that is fantastic. The only thing they ask is for you to go to their Instagram. Search my bookie on Instagram. And I would be giving you the address soon enough. But you go to Instagram, search for my bookie, you make sure you subscribe or follow them on Instagram, and that's how you can be a contestant, be one who can win the glove. So you got to say me here, and you go to their Instagram and you follow them on Instagram. Make sure you do that, okay? So Gamboa got the most dog of this era. Let me look him up. He definitely got. I didn't think about that, but he definitely got some dog. But you got to think about Usyk too and shit. But he got some dog, bro. Errol Spence had one hell of a resume. People don't. Danny Garcia. People don't see. Hold on. You got to really think. You got to really think. Let me see. Thurman is holding on. To that Steve one. Like Peter Parker was holding on to that train. Stop it. I'll pull it up. Hey, listen, brother. Yeah, where you talking about? Yeah. You talking about Spider-Man 2? Shit. You hold on to that. So how isn't that Tank a duck? You just said he was on low risk, high reward. I consider that a duck. Well, I gotta see who he ducked. So here, Jay, this is what I mean by that. Who was in Gervonta's Tank Davis's way as far as negotiations, and he ducked them? I don't see that. But number two, sometimes the business duck. Sometimes the business does it. Gervonta wants all the smoke, and Gervonta is threatening to retire. Now, Gervonta, here's the funny thing. It's just like Teofimo Lopez. It's just like what Shakur Stevenson was talking about when he was talking about retiring. If he were to retire, he could come back after a year with someone else. Get what I'm saying? That was a business move. That's a threat. That's a threat. It's damn near a promise. But Espinosa is like, listen, moving forward, we got to get him the fights. Because now he is standing there on some Errol Spence shit. When Errol Spence said, give me Terrence Crawford, nobody else, or nobody. Hit the Tyson Bell. Now Tank is on that. So here's the thing, Jay, and I want the war room to understand. You got to know when to criticize and when to appreciate, when to give credit. That way, you know if you're a hater or not, if you got hate in your soul or not. I had nothing against Gervonta. Nothing. I had something against the moves. And that's how I am with every fighter. And when you move in a direction that benefits you, benefits the fan, first and foremost, the fan, but benefits you and the sport of boxing, the trifecta, I stop criticizing. So everybody who's trying to find a way to criticize, you're just a hater. If you're just saying, hey, yo, yeah, it's just talk. He ain't going to do that. He's going to duck again. You're just a hater. You're a hater. Hit the Tyson bell. That's the difference. Let me see. ShowBizz, nothing but a new boxing network. Love you, boy. I am for the betterment of the sport. I'm not trying to make a point to diss no fighter. And I tell you that every time. And when I show up, a lot of you guys get disappointed. Oh, I thought he was a hater. No, I'm not. And I keep showing y'all time and time again, I'm very consistent. There is a foundation to what I'm saying. Every single time, it's very consistent. The best fighting the best and giving us the matchups. LOL, you didn't get it, bro. You know I'm Puerto Rican, but it's all good. It was supposed to be a joke. Question, bro. Who do you think Tank loses? The thing is, brother, I know if you had a record. I don't know what's up, brother. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It was no time for me to try to call bluff on you. You know, to be real, brother. Let me see. Who do you think Tank loses to by KO? I think it have to be a high. He have to be going up. You know what I mean? Let's say he could probably beat Boots. I ain't even gonna lie to you. For him to lose by KO, you know, if Keyshawn could catch him, but I think you gotta be at 154. To beat him by KO, you gotta be at 154, bro. The Tank could get work. He'll be a good fight at 147. He doesn't dominate 147, but he'll be like Lomachenko at 135. That's Tank at 147. You get what I'm trying to say? Duran at 154. when Duran was at 154, 160, that's Tank at 147. You get what I'm trying to exfoliate? Let me see. Canelo at 175. Let me see. What's good, War Robe? I don't know where we at. Sorry if I'm late. Did you see the Steven Espinoza? That's exactly what we're talking about. I'm excited. That's exactly what you right there. I think Tank threatened to retire to pressure. Boop, we're right there to make stuff happen. Brother, you're late, but you're just echoing what I just said. You watch when you rewind. You're gonna be like, yep. Let me see a new member, baby. Noble Life, not thinking like ShowBizz, a big boxing noise, 100%, brother. And John Henry. We have to say Keith Thurman's hairline looks like the way New Yorkers wore hoodies. Hanging off the back, I remember. Let me see. If Tank not fighting Shakur or Keyshawn, he a duck. Nobody want a Ryan rematch. That's you by yourself. Say you don't want a Ryan rematch. But a Ryan rematch would be way bigger than you think. That'll be humongous. Especially if Ryan were to get by, say that you don't want it and you would hate on Tank for it. But that don't mean people don't want it, bro. Let me see. Tank is like that what if a Marvel hit series. I'm saying. Let me see. God bless show from the champion skits to the dad rap music. Yeah. Yeah, brother. Talk about Nerd Alert. I've been around to watch you grow. Keep being you, unbiased and factual. Love you, boy. 1 million subs before this year end in God's name. And that's right. Don't forget, we give it away $20,000 once we get to 350,000 subscribers. Did you see Ford call out Tank and say he's bigger than him? I did. What does that say about boxing that everyone's at 126, 130 say they bigger than him? I mean, he's trying to put his feather in a cap for being a likely opponent for Tank. You know, you want that Tank money, so you're definitely going to say that. But my thing is, it wasn't really size with Tank. It was abilities and punching power, right? It's like Canelo. Canelo got abilities and punching power that transcends 160. Now, yeah, he became undisputed at 168, campaign at 175. Him and Dave Benavidez still a good fight. Let me see. Thurman hairline looks like the LA Fitness, the LA Fires hit it. Oh my goodness, bro. No, you didn't say that. $1.99. Thank you so much. Hit Tyson bell. Okay, let's move forward. let's move forward. Don't forget, everybody.
We in the zone, man.
30% off. It's going to end February 2nd. That's this Sunday for the Clarissa Shields. Make sure you check that out. Clarissa Shields fight is Sunday, February 2nd. I'll be calling that fight. All right. We'll be definitely talking about the Davids and the results of that fight. It's going to be a lot of fun. So subscribe to DAZN, and this is not pay-per-view, so a subscription-based fight. All right. Okay. Now let's talk. Let's talk about. Oh, let me see. Do you know what would be cool? Cataract versus Dalton Smith. Did I say cataract? Catterall versus Dalton Smith. What's bigger, Ryan rematch or Thurman's dome piece? Thurman's dome piece. It ain't too much bigger than that. Biz, I changed my mind because the press conference, Benavidez by KO or not. Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. All right, let's talk about this. My interview with Teddy Atlas is the hottest interview. It is so fire. It is the dopest conversation right now when it comes to boxing, and it's on Ring Magazine. I want you guys, I'm going to give you guys just some clips of this. Check out what he said about boxing.
You could depend on that, and you could depend on Sugar Ray Robinson if you were good enough. I'm not going to say fortunate enough. If you were good enough to get a win from that man, boy, that was the good news. The bad news was when you fought him again, you had a problem.
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road, and this is where you get excited because I think that left the sport. I think the sport has gotten worse and not better. They say that all the time, that the sport has evolved. I don't think it has, and that's what's missing because how can you get better when you haven't taken the ass whooping and avenged it?
You know what hasn't gotten better? The administrators of the sport. And also the carriers of history. You. Yeah, thank God for you. Thank God for Ring Magazine. Thank God. Again, I want to be careful with that because it's too easy to be like but then again, who gives a damn what people think? All that matters is what you know, that you believe, why you're saying it, and what it means to you. But they'll say, oh, you know, you're going to give credit to Turkey Al-Sheikh because, no, I'm going to give him credit for three things. One, that he's given us fights over the last year that has rejuvenated the sport. Fights that been good for the sport and good for the fans. And if it's good for the fans, it's good for the sport. You can't forget about the fans. They're the lifeblood of the sport. Yeah, the fighters, we get it. They come first. But the fans keep the sport alive. The fans make the sport go up or go down. Just like a stock, you know, in the stock market. You know, if people are buying, it's going up. If people ain't buying, it's going down. You don't want to have that stock. He has done that.
I mean, magnificent stuff. We talked for almost 30 minutes. The interview is almost 30 minutes. After this, y'all should check it out. It's on Ring Magazine's YouTube channel. You got to check it out. Let me see. Biz, I changed my mind. Matt, did you see the how weight drained Benavidez was? He didn't look weight drained to me. He just looked in shape. He's looking like Skeletor. I didn't see that. Everybody been saying that. I didn't see it. Morel by KO plus 1,600. Hey, bet on my bookie. Get to the bag. Let me see. ShowBizz, a boxing zone. Thank you. That dude cold. That the high low is cold. Can I break down Benavidez versus Morel with you? Probably not. But you can discuss it in the war room. War room. Let me see. I might have to repent for that one. A new member, baby. Listen. 450 likes, everybody. Let's get to 350,000 subscribers. What's good, y'all? Why Sadate on the thumbnail? See, where Sadate getting. Let me see, Matt. Great stuff. It was. We'll see in the weigh-ins if he looks bad in the weigh-ins. Will you sway some of your thoughts on who you think will win? No, and I'll tell you why in a minute. We'll do the breakdown in a minute. Teddy Atlas giving Biz his flowers is huge. I'm happy for you, brother. That was tremendous. I got another clip, Tim Butler. I got another clip. Check this out.
Well, we shouldn't forget that things are basic.
Well, I think they redefined matchmaking. The word matchmaking. Good matchmaking now is on the side of the promoter for his fighter. Good matchmaking should be, like you said, the movie that you want to watch, that you have anxiety.
100%.
I'm not going to go anywhere and pay money for something where I don't have a bit of angst. I have to have anxiety.
You asked me before, you said, Teddy, where did the sport's not the same. Why is it not the same? It's not. And again, I would argue with you. I would differ with you. I would just express it a different way. Where the sport, there's nothing wrong with the sport. It's nothing wrong. Never was. Never. But two men getting in the ring, willing to go in that ring and leave that ring with less of themselves. Wow. Willing to go in that ring and find out things about themselves that they didn't themselves know until they got in there. Willing to go in that ring and actually act as guides, explorers to us, to show us where man can go when he has a reason to go there. To go into that ring and, like your house, to me, your life, your body, your mind is a house. How many doors have you opened? And more important, how many doors have you not opened in your house?
Right.
To go in your house and say, I never opened that door. Why? Well, it was dark in there. Yeah, but there might be something in there that you need to find. Yeah, but it's dark. I know it's dark. Make it light. Open the door and find out what's in there. That's what boxing does. Yeah. And it gives us all a chance to be part of that journey, to learn, to be taught. Great fighters do that.
Great fighters do that. What Teddy Atlas was talking about, the conversations that we were having there on Ring Magazine, you got to check it out. Go over to the YouTube, Ring Magazine. What Teddy Atlas was talking about was beyond the petty shit that we talk about every day, that you see on X, that you see in the comments, even here in the war room, that you see on the comments of my videos. We're talking about the shit that really matters, that lets you sleep well at night, bruh. Hit the Tyson bell. Boxing is to inspire us all and inspire us to do great things, not inspire us to cheer on somebody else's bag and look at their clothes on Instagram. I'm talking about the type of things that make your life worth living. You can't go your whole life and say, I cheered on Devin Haney's shoes. I looked at somebody else's haircut and I was amazed by the jewelry around somebody else's neck. Y'all got to wake up, bruh. Y'all got to really wake up. And in that interview, he was talking about the reason why we all love boxing to begin with. Fighters fight. And if you ain't got no fight in you, you won't be able to get it. But fighters fight, bro. Let me see. Clarissa, 30% off. Thurman, 30% remain. Oh, shit. Biz, what's your thoughts on Figueroa foot? I got Figueroa. I got Figueroa. I think Fulton's been on a downslide. He's been on a downslide since Figueroa. Right? He was burnt out weight-wise, and then he fought Inoue and was even more burnt out. And then, you saw his last fight. He got dropped, by a guy who Figueroa whooped his ass. I think Figueroa actually won the first fight, and I think we saw the best of Fulton. I think we've seen the best of him. Let me see what y'all have to say. Somebody said, I saw it for a quick second. Him. Zero Cool said it's Sante, not Sadate. Brother, get out the war room. That's a name that we say because we love Sadate. That's his nickname. Sadate. Sometimes you just gotta sit and chill, bruh. You gotta sit and chill. Let me see. Been rocking with you since before the fart wings. Since before the fart wings. That's Teddy's face looked like a pillow with the well, that guy was in the streets. He caught $150, right? More than $150, almost lost his eye. That was from a knife, and they called it a knife. It had to have been a sword, not a sword, a sword with a W in that mouth. ShowBizz. I'm talking about not silent. Oh, sword, bro. ShowBizz is a better way to box and television. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much for the super chat. Teddy Atlas makes my soul shiver when he speaks. Brother, he's just speaking the real, bro. I love that he can dig deep and find the words for how we feel. Bars. Am I insane for thinking Devin Haney has a chance to beat Tank still? No, you're not insane. I don't think he has a chance, but you're not insane. I think a new age boxing discards guys too fast. That's true. Thanks for unbiased. Yeah, but I think if you know what you're looking at in Tank, the Tank that we've been watching not Tank, but the Haney that we've been watching can't beat Tank. Not that southpaw Tank. No, we got to see a different Haney. The Haney we've seen can't beat Tank. Let me see. You did it, Biz. Well, he can, but I don't think he can. You did it, Biz. When you quit your job. Yeah, brother. Well, yeah, took a risk. Bet on myself, and I have faith in the war room. Let me see. When Ted get animated like that, inspiring fire. Y'all, it's beyond fire. And I had to sit across from that shit. I almost levitated. Let me see. Teddy effing cook. Brother Lupe, you ain't never lied. And he cooked for 30 of them. He cooked for 30 minutes. We talked about Gene Tunney. We talked about Sam Langford. We talked about fights today. We talked about promoters. We talked about sanctioning bodies. It is fire. Let me see. Biz, what's your promo code for my bookie? ShowBizz. ShowBizz. Thurman Hairline, Dr. Phil. Better yet, Dr. Phil. Let me see. That Teddy clip has me tearing up. No lie. Thank brother. The way he was talking, that's what inspires any fighter, even if you're just going through a hard time in life, like my brother said earlier in the war room. Let me see. Love Teddy Atlas analogies and idioms. Hit the Tyson Bell. Let me see what Matt has to say. I literally am more excited for Teddy Atlas talking about the fight after the fight than the fight itself. Plus, ShowBizz Taco Tuesday. Let that sink in on how much I admire both of you. Love you, boy. And it says a lot about the fight, too. Right? Or you talking about any fight? Oh, that's crazy. Benavidez versus Morel is 60-40 for Benavidez. Let's start talking. Morel likes to engage agent firefights. And due to his opponent's activity and power won't help him. We'll talk about that. Super sticker. Thank you so much. Love you, boy. Thurman Hairline looks like a RoboCop without the helmet, brother. That was my favorite joke. I remember when I first said that. I've been repeating that joke all day. Sloth from Goonies hairline ass. Shout out to my boy Keyshawn Toller. I don't know how to say it. Quayshawn. About the fight, Tiger Johnson on Keyshawn undercard. Oh, Cincinnati stand up, brother. I didn't even know. Third pro fight, February 21st. Oh, love you, boy. Do your thing, brother. I've been to Atlas Foundation dinner. Teddy is genuinely that nice of a person he is. I've spoken to him, and his message is always the best, brother. Great guy. Okay, so let's do this breakdown of the stare down. Let's look at David Benavidez and Morel. I think Morel looked shook. Let's see what y'all have to say.
Here we go, guys.
What's the size?
Oh, scoot back a little bit. Scoot back a little bit. Come on.
We got tomorrow. Watch the edge here, guys. Watch the edge. Ay, cara.
Sorry, guys. Good. Camera's right here in front first. Benavidez. Right here, guys.
He was a fucking pussy. That's why you don't want to look at me. He's a fucking pussy. All that shit he was talking about. Why don't you want to look at me? Fucking pussy.
Fucking pussy.
Camera's in the back, guys.
Está entrando la presión, güey.
Presión. Oh, I've been here before. You never even fucking been here. ¿Cuál presión?
Tanto no saben.
Fucking pussy.
Tanto no saben.
Listen, you don't have to act like you're not sweating them. He's trying to act like he's not sweating them. All he's doing is, look, see how he's smiling? All he's doing is not engaging. His eyes are going everywhere, but he can't keep his eyes on David Benavidez long enough. You know a real one from somebody who's trying to act like he's a real one. A lot of you guys respect the acting like you're a real one. But look at David Benavidez. He said he don't even want to look at me. And he said, he don't want to look at me. He don't want to look at me. That type of energy, there's a few of y'all in the war room who likes that energy. That's that y'all respect that energy. But I know the difference. Now, I'm not saying that Benavidez wins tomorrow night, because come the fight, things can change. But as of right now, you know when somebody is being a phony and when somebody's being real. Well, only the real ones know. There's a lot of you who don't, right? But he was turning into Stevie Wonder. He was Ray Charles up there, while David Benavidez was looking through his soul. That disappointed me a lot. Hit the Tyson bell. It did. I have a lot of respect for David Morrell, but that disappointed me a lot. Now, a lot of you have y'all different reasons why it wouldn't disappoint you. And I get that. Either you're genuinely like that and you feel that kind of energy. He's not looking at me. He's not. Y'all, that's how you move. So you can relate to that energy. That's one thing. But another thing is there's a lot of you on the low who are just Canelo fanboys. Let's keep it real. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. You're a Canelo fanboy, which makes you a Morel fan tomorrow night. Now there's some of you who are just Morel fans. But a lot of you Morel fans are actually Canelo fanboys. Keep it real with yourself. Keep it real with the war room. That's the only reason why you would look at him, not looking at David Benavidez, and say, yeah, that's a real one. Keep it real. Because if that was Tank not looking, those same people would say Tank is scared. Keep it real with yourself. It's not about the action. It's about how you feel about that person. That changes, but you have to keep it real if you can. Keep it consistent all the way through. Replace David Morrell with Tank. And that's what's going on, bro. That's what's going on. And let me see what y'all have to say. Now, listen, Turkey is going to change history with these matchups with the four. Yeah, he had changed boxing forever. Floyd changed it back. Floyd made me a boxing fan because I'm younger, but I understand why the guys with losses are legends. Narrative is important. 100%. 100%. Hit a Tyson pair. Now, listen. I mean, when you're a fighter, you know, like Henry Armstrong, who fought 35 times in 1 year. If you're fighting like Harry Graham that went 45-0 in 1 year, if you're fighting that much, you will take a loss, bro. You will have a bad night if you're fighting that often. It's kind of like if you have a gun in your house, you up the risk of getting shot, right? Just because, you know, if you got a pool outside, you run the risk increase of you drowning at your house, opposed to if you don't have a pool. Get what I'm saying? So if you're fighting less, you lower the risk. If you're fighting 35 times in 1 year, you up the risk. If you say, well, damn, Muhammad Ali has losses. If you look at who he fought back to back to back to back to back, you up the risk. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. This is one of those scary fights for me because I'm a huge fanboy of both fighters and the fight. I just hope they get recognition for their win. 100%. Let's talk. ShowBizz in the war room, a worldwide community. You ain't lying, brother. Let me see. Think Biz takes a real one to know a real one, brother. It takes a real one to know a real one, bro. Hit the Tyson bell. Now, I want to say this. I got Benavidez. But I got Benavidez for practical reasons. It's like the reason why I got Canelo beating Crawford. A lot of people got Crawford for like the X factor, like the supernatural reasons, the unmeasurable reasons. It's like, yeah, man, he's so great that he can fight 3 weight classes up as the older guy at 38 years old. Where can you give me some data where that makes sense? No, but I just feel that way. I got Canelo winning on practical reasons, right? Same thing with David Benavidez. This is what I mean by practical reasons. What's Morel's best win? I mean, you can even look on BoxRec. What's his best win? Yeah, I want you, everybody who talks about Gervonta Tank Davis's resume and stuff like that, who tells me how is Gervonta, how you think he a great talent, look at his resume. I want y'all same people to jump in the war room too. Name his best win. I'm not saying he doesn't win. I'm saying the reason why I think Benavidez wins for practical reasons. Name his best win. His best win. Hot Rod. How do you know that? What's Hot Rod's best win? Let me see. Just like how Keyshawn is scared of his father, Andy Cruz, Keyshawn said he doesn't care to ever get his lick back. It's hard to continue with the conversation when you call Andy Cruz his father and stuff like that. At that point, we know your disdain. Hit the Tyson bet. So even if we agree with you, that just gave off such a negative, approach that is kind of like, let me see. So Caleb Plant is whose best win? So here's the thing. So Hot Rod is his best win, right? Hot Rod's his best win. And it was a close fight, right? Is Hot Rod, that being his best win, is that enough for you to think Morel beats Benavidez? People compare better BS performances to Morel performance to Hot Rod, but to be honest, Hot Rod fought Morel with a completely different strategy. He did. That's what people say about Madrimov and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is Hot Rod is his best win. So what you got to do now is up the value of Hot Rod. So you're trying to up it so much when you know David Benavidez beat Caleb Plant. We know David Benavidez, he stopped Boo Boo Andre. Hot Rod isn't even Volsic. Volsic only had one loss going into David Benavidez, and that was Better BF. And Volsic was a champion. Volsic can fight. Hot Rod ain't even Volsic. You got to, with all your strength, put all your stock into Hot Rod now just to make an argument. That's why I said for practical reasons. Now you talk about styles, where you try to break styles down and stuff like that. But at the end of the day is going to end. At the end of the day, when it comes to the fight, experience matters. It does. Who you have beaten and who you fought matters, especially on a big stage, especially when it's your first time pay-per-view as a mainliner. So if I'm going to put my money on it, all the practical reasons lean towards David Benavidez. So now the rest, if you think Morel wins, now the rest is you going off how you feel about it. And that's harder to put your money on. But I feel he could be great. We'll let you know that. He squeaked by a fight with Hot Rod. That's enough for you to feel that he can be great? Yeah, he squeaked by a fight with Hot Rod. You can't call anybody crazy for putting money on Benavidez, is what I'm saying. So everybody jumping in the comments, ShowBizz, you're going to lose your money. Number one, stop counting my damn money. But at least I'm putting my money on something that's practical. That's all I'm saying. Let me see. ShowBizz, a one to watch. Thank you so much, brother. 100%. You can also make the same argument with Benavidez. Caleb Plant was a decent win. Andre was inactive going up. Volsic was washed up and retired. But you see what I'm saying? So you see how hard you got to work, Matt? That's how hard you got to work. So what you got to do is look at a Caleb Plant and diss it and uplift Hot Rod. You got to diss Volsic and uplift Hot Rod. You're doing work. You're doing too much work, Matt. You get what I'm saying? Either way, even if you're doing that much work, let's diss Boo Boo Andre and uplift Hot. Now, you see all the work you're doing means keep it real with yourself. If you're going to put money on something, you're probably going to put it on Benavidez. Hit the Tyson bell. At least if someone does that, they're not stupid. Because how much work you got to do? You got to work. Hot Rod. Hot Rod's a big name now. Now he's a big impact. When Crawford beat Madrimov 115-113, all of a sudden, Madrimov is the next Gene Tunney. You got to make it. He only struggled like that because Madrimov was so freaky and weird and so slick and weird. You got to work. You got to hope and pray Madrimov gives Ortiz a boxing lesson. Because if he doesn't, now you got to reassess everything. Now Madrimov is no longer damn a 154 Willie Pep. Got to work hard. And with all that hard work, I'm not saying don't love Morel. I'm not saying don't hope for him to win. I'm not saying don't believe in him. I'm just saying there's more practical reasons why USA David Benavidez is going to win. That's all I'm saying. Let me see. And that's why you think Benavidez win? For the practical reasons. Let me see. I wasn't a fan of Benavidez, but he's made me a fan by fighting the best, making his own lane. I love to make his own lane thing. I was hoping and praying that he did that. He's doing Morel by fighting him early. And what Canelo should have done before he became the Mexican 100%. He should have done that when he was first as mandatory. It's a 55-45 fight for Benavidez, but I have Morel because the movement strategy Hot Rod used. We know Benavidez won't be finessing the ring, jabbing. But here's the thing. Okay, so Hot Rod had all this great movement. All right, so who's his second best win? Show me the great guy who doesn't move a lot that he fought, that he dominated. You're going off a lot of more. Matt, you like going for the underdog. That's it. That's all you can say. Because there is no data to support why Morel will win. There's no data to support it. Okay, Hot Rod is so amazing. He was Sweet Pea Whitaker. All right, so he's an anomaly. Hot Rod is Sweet Pea Whitaker. That's the only reason why he struggled. Okay, so how about everybody else who aren't Sweet Pea Whitaker? Who's the second best? Brother, no matter what, there's a practical reason why somebody would go for Benavidez. Let me see. Caleb Plant is a phenomenal fighter. Y'all tripping. But they got to diss him. If you're a Canelo fanboy, you got to diss the Plant win. If you're a Canelo fanboy, you got to diss those things. But no matter what, come fight night, the reality happens. It's just like all the Terrence Crawford fanboys who said Nelson was going to beat Pacheco. You can say that all you want. And when I said I thought Pacheco was going to win, you had people once again saying, yeah, you're not going for the black guy. You can do that all you want, but the results of the fight's going to happen on Saturday. Pacheco get whipped, and then those guys go silent. I'm not talking about all those other things. Now, if Morel beats Benavidez Saturday night, it's more of a thing that came out of nowhere, more so than something you can measure. How did you know Morel was going to beat Benavidez? Because he beat who? He's a power puncher, right? Because it's not like Morel's slick. You haven't really seen what Morel can do that can really beat Benavidez. You know he has attributes, but you ain't seen it in action because who did he fight? So that'd be more of a shocker. And then it's like, yo, I know boxing. But we'll see Saturday. Now, if Benavidez wins, it's like, yeah, of course. Right? Let me see. The entertainment, the factual, the showbiz. Let me see. Okay, Biz, I see you cooking early. I just got yeah, well, you got burned, bro. I'm just saying, bro, there's a lot of hoping and praying, especially if you're a Canelo fanboy. Let me see. Morel is going to put on a Bud performance. Do you see what I'm saying? Once again, that is just based on, look at his name. He definitely loves Canelo. He chose a side. So that right there is just based on, I don't like Benavidez. There's nothing. He's never fought like Bud. He doesn't, you know what I'm saying? He's not slick. That's just hoping. Hey, Biz. And if he does, great. I'm on weight, 132 pounds for the US IBA nationals that take place in March. I'm going to put us on, Biz. Love you, boy. For the War Room strap season national. I love that. Hit the Tyson Bear. I love that. Benavidez or Morel. Shit. That brother said Benavidez or Morel. Hold on, brother. With all the talking we doing, this guy just jumped in and said Benavidez or Morel, bro. Hold on, dog. It's shit like that. That comment was dumb. Let me see. War Room. Who would pick Hot Rod to beat Benavidez? The thing is, Traverse, Hot Rod on Benavidez's resume you wouldn't even mention it. You want to know how I know? I didn't even mention Darrell. If you won't even mention Hot Rod on Benavidez's resume. You won't even mention him. People look down on Volsic, but that's Morel's best win. People ain't heard of Hot Rod. Nobody was checking for Hot Rod in the War Room. Before that fight with Morel, nobody. I remember when the fight happened, it was like it's supposed to be his display to knock him out. Then, he squeaked out a victory. We're going to find out season. Nobody was talking. It's so funny. I made videos about Madrimov. Way 4 years ago. There was a guy on X who was like, ShowBizz, you ain't know who Madrimov was until Crawford. That's a damn lie because I made videos about him 4 years ago. Talking about how slick he was and how he could fight. That was 4 years ago. And I've been doing this every day, and I ain't seen nobody talking about no damn Madrimov. All of a sudden, Madrimov is the best thing since Sandy Sadler. Now Hot Rod is damn Charlie Burley. Because you're just trying to make an argument. Just say, listen, man, I'm just guessing Morel got the goods, because you can't really measure it. There's no evidence. Your opinion is just circumstantial. Yep. There's no evidence. I can't. It is hard for me to just jump out the window like that. Let me see. Can we use the same argument for Tank? Fought no one. But see, you don't think he fought anyone. Right? Hot Rod isn't on the level of Frank Martin at 135. You don't think he fought anyone. I know he has. But Hot Rod, bro, ain't nobody checked for Hot Rod. Everybody knew the Mexican Mike Tyson was being checked for. Pitbull was being checked for a bit. Ryan Garcia was being checked for. Nobody checked for no damn Hot Rod, bro. Everyone knew Leo Santa Cruz, bro. There's a difference. There's a huge difference. Let me see. Flex on them. Thank you so much, my brother. Careful, Biz. Don't let their moistness drip on you. Brother, I'm just it ain't even dripping on me. Moist. Let me see. Yo, what's good, Biz? Just got off work. Just make it. Which one it was? Just yeah. Let me see. What I missed? You talk about Tank wanting nothing but top fighters from here on yet. Yeah, that was the first thing. That was the opener. Biz, can you drop your intro song that says I want Wilder? I want to download. Okay, brother, I got you. I heard you say you think it should be less belts in boxing. Yep. How about the viewpoint that more guys get opportunities with more belts, like how WBC, WBO brought a lot of great Mexican Asian fight. Listen, bro, you don't get it. It's not the belts that give you the opportunity, right? How many trophies do you need in football? How many do you need in the UFC? Y'all lose track of common sense when it comes to boxing, because boxing had these different rules. How many do you need in rugby? How many trophies do you need in soccer? In order for the best to go up against the best in soccer. Very easy to follow, ain't it? All you need to do is have the champion, one rank, second rank, third rank. The rankings will let you know. That's how you get opportunities. You move up the rankings. You want to move up the rankings. You at 4, you want to be number 3, where you have to beat the number 3 guy. You move up the rankings. It's a very easy concept when you can follow the NBA. When you can follow other sports, you can follow the UFC perfectly fine. You don't have to have 5 sanctioning bodies in the UFC. You follow it perfectly fine, and it's a more popular sport than boxing. Boxing is losing because of that idea. You got to make it more easy to follow. It's a very simple thing, but when it comes to boxing, it's like I can't do the math. It's a very simple thing. How about brother? It's a very simple idea. The only Hot Rod I know is the cars I had as a kid, brother. Hot Rod who got in the way. All right, when Optimus Prime was about to shoot Megatron, bro. Let me see. Didn't Hot Rod fight Better BF? Just wondering. Yeah. We talked about that. He fought him. There's guys who fight people. Yes, but did he beat him? How good did he look? Got knocked out, right? Yeah, I'm talking about who did Hot Rod beat. Let me see. A lot of times the truth is simple. When you got to do a lot of adding and subtracting just to make it make sense, then that means the math probably wrong. I'm saying it's Tyson Bell. I'm saying it's kind of like Lamont Roach beating Hector Garcia. Who did Hector Garcia beat? Right? You can name a guy or two. But didn't Hector Garcia fight Gervonta? Gervonta knocked his ass out. Right? You can bring up guys who got their ass knocked out by somebody. But that doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? Right? That doesn't mean he's fantastic. Hey, who did Yildirim beat? Well, didn't he fight Canelo? Yeah, he got his ass knocked out. But like, brother, Benavidez has fought slick southpaw last few fights. Plant boo-boo at the moment. Morel is tailor-made for Benavidez. Well, stylistically, I think, but he would have been better suited for him if he just had more experience with better higher level fighters. But that's okay. We'll see tomorrow. Morel has a puncher's chance, but hasn't fought a fighter that is of note. David has fought top contenders, and before turning pro, sparred with the best of the best. Experience wins this Saturday night, either by TKO or decision. if you think that way, that's a practical way of thinking. That's what I'm saying. That doesn't mean it's true, but it's a practical way. We can argue that Morel isn't anywhere as slick as he's not. He's not even a slick fighter. He knows that he changed the style of Cuban fighting. So why do people use this argument? Because they don't know Morel. They just know he's Cuban. So because they know Lara and they know Ringadial and they know slick Cuban fighters, they say, oh, he's Cuban, so he's slick. No, they don't watch him fight. He doesn't fight like that at all. They just see that he's they see he's a Cuban fighter, so they say, oh, he must be like Lara. No. Let me see. He must be like Ugas. No. All this damn moisture. They trying to compare Hot Rod to Caleb Plant. That's the. That's just them being Canelo fans. Mexican mom by TKO. Love you, boy. It took forever to knock out Hector Garcia, brother. Shit, that brother was getting his head wrecked. Let me see. Let's move forward. We got some more stuff to cover. Check out what Joseph Parker had to say about the hardest he's been hit.
That punch was, I'm like, what the heck was that?
Who is the hardest puncher you've been in with?
Obviously, there's Joyce, Dylan White, Chisora, but I would say Andy Ruiz.
Serious?
That's like a shock. Like when you hit you, because of the speed and power, it's like a shock. Like your whole body's going, whoa.
See, that surprises me. Really? So, Wilder didn't really catch it, did he?
But Wilder caught me on the gloves, and I thought to myself, lucky my left hand is up, because that punch was, I'm like, what the heck was that? And Zhang caught me, but yeah, it wasn't really the most.
Of a flash knockdown.
Yeah. Whereas Ruiz,
Andy Ruiz, you would say the biggest puncher, or the fighter that
the one that felt the most. Yeah.
Wow.
Just because of the shock and the speed.
I believe him. He has no reason to cap. Now, we may say, you fought Wilder. Well, Wilder didn't hit him. Let me tell you what I mean. It's true because he's telling you. He's not saying that Andy Ruiz is the biggest puncher. He said Andy Ruiz punched him the hardest. Let me see. Styles make fights, but sometimes the style is just wrong. 100%. Listen, Muhammad Ali said that Joe Frazier hit him harder than Foreman. And everybody's like, no way. You weren't in there. A lot of times, stylistically, Foreman was winging these big shots, and Ali was able to take the steam off of it. But Frazier throws faster and sharper shots. Ali said that he had to piss when Frazier ripped him to the body. He said he almost pissed on himself. Now, my mom told me that when I was a kid. I always thought it was funny until I saw the interview my damn self. Muhammad Ali said he almost took a piss on himself. He knows what hurt me, right? Because Frazier's sharp punches can get to Ali better. He was talking about the speed of Andy Ruiz. He said the speed and explosiveness and the shocking power. He didn't say Big Bang Zhang, who dropped him twice. He said Andy Ruiz. He knows. Now, it doesn't mean that Andy Ruiz hit harder than Zhang. It doesn't mean Andy Ruiz hits harder than Wilder. It means that Andy Ruiz hit him. The question was, who did you get hit by the hardest? He said Andy Ruiz. Right? That's a huge distinction. A huge distinction. Let me see. Speed, power, but also Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker is a slick, fast-footed fighter. So he can get out the way, he can get out the way of shots, right? Zhang caught him when he was, caught him slipping. But what I'm saying is, Wilder couldn't really hit him right. He could get away, but not Andy Ruiz. It's stylistically. Just like Frazier and Muhammad Ali. He can get to Muhammad Ali nice, and he dropped Ali. I come in peace. Did you watch Bozy Daenerys pick Morel and why? No, I didn't. Interesting takes. Okay. They broke it down. Okay, God bless. I want no beat. No, it's like no. Listen, bro. People can think differently. Right? They can have their interesting reasons why. I'm pretty sure Ronnie Shields, who trains Morel, think Morel wins. It doesn't mean they're wrong. My basis is I pick Benavidez off the practical reasons. I'm not saying Benavidez win. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying how I analyze a fight. I first look at who did they fight, and then I go from there. Where like what Teddy Atlas was talking about, opening up those rooms and seeing what you're made of, the difference between living and existing. I've seen David Benavidez having to explore his house more than Morel did. more times than Morrell did. Him beating Plant was humongous because they hated each other for years. Plant slapped his brother. He couldn't afford to lose that. See, he went to a certain door in his house. He couldn't afford. He looked in the dark and he had to come out that joint. I'm just saying Benavidez had to do that more often. And he may have to do that Saturday night, but he's been there before. So when he goes in there against Morel, if Morel rocks him or the emotions get too high or Morel wants more smoke or he's hard to put down, David Benavidez been there before. But how about Morel? When shit gets steep, Morel, it'll be his first time looking through that door. It'll be his first time finding out what he's made of. That's what I'm saying. Let me see. And I don't know what he's made of. I don't know. I haven't seen it. He may be the truth. We'll see Saturday night. I'm just saying. I have practical reasons why I got David Benavidez. I need to give AJ Chin some respect, bro. Yeah, Dubois and Ruiz can swat. And he kept getting up until he couldn't. True gladiator. Let me tell you something, bro. His chin ain't the greatest, right? But like Wilder, he's in a heavyweight division. Wilder's neck is this thin. He's fighting 300-pound dudes, bro. You saw what Bacoli did to Jared Anderson. That doesn't mean Jared Anderson ain't got a chin. When you getting hit by somebody like that, bro, I don't give a damn what chin you think you got. Wilder neck is this thin, his head is this narrow. And you got Big Bang Zang swatting against it. I'm pretty sure he's going to hit the deck just like that, bro. He's going to bounce his ass off the canvas just like that. And people absorbing Wilder's punches more. Have you seen his fists lately? That brother fist, he's throwing up Gangster Disciple. His hand looks like a claw. That shit ain't got, he can't clench his fist no more. They ain't got nothing on it no more. That's all I got to say. Let me see. Usyk said Chisora hit him the hardest. Not AJ. I'm saying. It's the moist thinking that's an issue. The practical thinking has no room for moisture. It's the war room, brother.
I'm moist. I'm moist. Call and response, I said I'm moist. I'm moist. Good God, I'm moist. I'm moist.
Yeah, let me see. ShowBizz, my guy, would say Morel is an I'm a run down on you type fighter, but with some strategy and more than anything, superb athleticism. Especially for the fight class. God bless ShowBizz. Yeah. And here's the thing: against who? So we just got to see. Okay. Last thing. Got to cover, because I had the passionate speech about Jake Paul versus Logan Paul and brothers fighting each other. The truth came out.
It's good. Easy. It's good. Easy. I love you. I love you, bro. I love you so much. Can we squash anybody? Squash me, bro. Guys, you guessed it. Most of you guys guessed it. I think we're bad actors or something, but
can't act.
Most of you guys guessed it. We do have a bigger announcement, though.
Yeah.
An even bigger.
We got something for you.
Announcement than us fighting.
We got something for you. Come on down.
Ladies and gentlemen, everything was said besides the part of us beating each other's asses was true. Maybe we'll do that one day. But today, this is something we've waited our whole lives for. Our entire lives. And this is the first thing that we are working on together. You may have guessed it, but we are officially launching a reality TV show for our family called All American. Let's go! Every family in America just got a reality TV show with HBO Max, March 27th. It's a Thursday. You're free. Set your calendars. All the behind the scenes of our drama, going even deeper than before, behind the scenes of the Tyson fight, all the things that go on behind the scenes. your guys' engagement, having a baby. There's so much in this series. We're so excited to show it to you guys. It's probably going to hurt our careers.
For sure, yeah.
Drama in there.
If you thought we're controversial, yeah, I mean, I bet we get one season. Maybe we'll see, but
Cancels.
Stacey Kendra, listen, I'm telling you, man, brothers ain't gonna fight each other, man. I mean, I just ain't. Not for you, not for me, not for nobody. If you love your brother, you ain't really trying to hurt him like that. Remember that movie Warrior? Almost made me cry. I know my son cried, right? Remember the movie Warrior? Right? That's not this. That's not real life, bro. They weren't gonna fight each other. This sucks. Huh? I mean, they just didn't have to do that. They could have just easily said they got a reality TV show on HBO Max. When you knew it was on HBO Max, you knew it wasn't a fight. All right. But they could have just said they had a TV show. Now, I know a lot of people are saying white privilege. I don't know where that energy is coming from. I don't. Almost like white people can't have a sitcom or reality show. You know what I'm saying? I saw Housewives of Atlanta for I don't know how many years. And they didn't do the work that Jake Paul and them did. All right. So, you know, you see Logan Paul jumping off in WrestleMania and everything. I don't know why it got to be a race issue. I don't know why that makes you insecure. Yeah, I know. No, racism, you know, it's just something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something real quick about racism. Let me tell you something. ShowBizz beyond the boxing show. Love you, boy. I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this with a racism lesson. I think I said it before. I'll say it again. All right. When things not working out for you, you tend to be a little bit more racist. The biggest examples I got for that is Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez. When Ryan Garcia was getting a divorce and his mom, thank goodness she fought and made it through and she beat cancer. But when she was diagnosed with breast cancer, things weren't working out for him. He immediately started being racist. You get what I'm saying? That's what happens when stuff ain't working out for you. Right? Teofimo Lopez got a divorce. All of a sudden, he can't open his mouth without saying the N-word. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you see a racist person, just know your life is shitty. That's really what it is. Your life is shitty. Hit the Tyson bell. That's it. Even if you got money and you're racist, something's shitty. Right? So everybody who's racist, you just expose yourself as being insecure or something shitty. Listen, whatever you're insecure about, work through it. Make sure that you conquer it so you don't have to be insecure anymore. Feel better about yourself. So when somebody else is doing good or whenever somebody else is doing something you don't like, it ain't no piss in your Cheerios, right? It ain't no shit in your cereal, right? It doesn't matter. You know, what they eat don't make you shit and you can still feel good about your life, all right? Hit the Tyson bell. Okay, so let me see what you have to say. When things not working out, people tend to be a little bit more moist. Yeah, 100%. And then they try to say, what can I say to hurt somebody else to make them feel as bad as I do? And you're not going to project it on me. So when Teofimo Lopez was saying what he was saying, I was like, hey, ShowBizz, get mad about it. No, because that's what he wants. He wants somebody to be as irritated as he is about his condition. Don't let nobody do that to you. Live yours, man. Keep knocking down those walls. Keep succeeding and let them hate you for it. All right? So thank you guys for showing up and showing out. ShowBizz Adult. Don't forget, go buy Ring Magazine and check out that interview with Teddy Atlas. It was completely fire. I'm out. Oh, tomorrow, I will be calling the Davis fights. David Morel, David Benavidez. I can't wait to call that fight. And then Sunday, I will be calling the Clarissa Shields fight on DAZN. We all bleed the same color. You ain't lying. I'm out.